We live. What's going on, everybody? Handing out some more cons. What's happening? Handing out some more of these dredge cons. Hope everybody's doing well on this nice warm weekend. Got Zach down there in the green room.
What's going on, PA?
Nothing much.
I heard a rumor you might get a world traveling celebrity tonight.
A world traveling celebrity?
Yeah, and it's not even going to be Andy.
Mm. Andy's coming in? Is that what you're saying?
No. I don't think we'll ever get Andy back.
That was a one and done deal, huh? Tom Cat, what's up?
That dude was one of a kind, and I think he was on clearance.
Joseph, what's going on? Still going through these dredge cons. Making some sluices, a sluice today for somebody,
For you or for someone else?
for someone else.
Nice. Somebody's going to get him a nice sluice.
Oh yeah, came in pretty nice. What's up, Scott?
Hell, Bent Fork, we ain't seen much of you lately. We got King's Gold in chat, too.
So I kept the gold from last week separate, so that we can weigh it, see what we came up with.
Oh, yeah, you went out last week, didn't you?
I didn't finish last week. I went out with Lester. I don't know what I got in them cons. Probably not much.
Oh, last week you started out with that ultra heavy pan. I remember, kind of.
Yeah, still got a good amount.
Nice.
Hi, Joyce. Joyce isn't here.
Yeah, same old shit down here.
What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan Burge. What's going on out there, Zach, in your state, man? Them vote counts.
The vote count?
Yeah.
I don't know. A couple of months ago, they figured out the numbers, but they haven't released them yet. Fuck, you don't actually think it's real. I went for Bianca, or Bianco, or whatever the fuck his name is. I guess another one that I guess I didn't like him when I read his statement. Hill or somebody like that. They thought he was in front, but these crackpots will find the votes somewhere and run them out.
Mm-hmm. We'll make sure.
They will make absolutely sure that the top two contenders are a bunch of fucking weirdo Democrats. That's all right. The more they run my state down, the more the price goes up. One of the best voting advices I ever heard, and I try to follow it, is don't vote for a Democrat, don't vote for an incumbent. So if they're a Democrat, they certainly ain't getting the vote, and if they're already in office and there's another decent vote I can go for, I'm going for it. More interested in silver price. You see what it did on Friday?
I did not.
Fucking, I guess it took a big hit. I think it was like $63 last night. 68.55 right now.
Well,
Down from 115 in January, and still double what it was this time last year. But low. Last year this time it was 34.79.
what's gold at, Zach? You know?
43.47.
Ooh, that's a nice little piece there.
Oh no, Bentforth's wife broke 3 ribs, and they're over there trying to get legal custody of their grandkids. He's got a plate full.
I know what them broken ribs are like.
I don't think Bentforth himself has been all that great either. His foot or something like that. David Mackey's wanting to know if that's cons from the Wham, whatever the hell the
It
Wham
is
is.
cons from the still cons from the Wham. Pretty good. Nice couple little pieces in there. It's about 50 micro pieces in there as well. These are my dredge cons for my trip out to the spring
How many hours
rendezvous.
runtime did you have on that?
Got 4.
How much fuel does your dredge use an hour?
Uh,
Yeah, bit.
I ran it for 4 hours.
What do you got for a tank on there? A little 2-gallon or something?
Yeah, it looks like a 2-galloner. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it ran for a good long time, man.
That's not bad. Only $40 in fuel.
Yeah. Super fine stuff too.
Oh,
There's about
Cuevas.
50 pieces.
I mean, the fact that it's catching the fines is what you want.
Traded the yellow Dodge for a Ridgeline. Nice. Cuevas, what's going on, brother? Hope all is well.
I thought you had a Tacoma too, Bentforth. Well, you got Hobo Rob in the house.
What's up, Rob?
He's been saying he's got a good chance of going up to Alaska for the year and doing some world-class dredging.
See, I heard that.
Oh,
Go
crash.
crash.
You got
I
Mark
saw
Fox.
another piece in there. Mark, my brother, what's going on? Just made up this PA sluice today. A
So this one,
5 by 24.
I saw a post on Prospector's Dream. Brett Hayden commented on it too about the silicone nets drying out on them.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Meadow in the house.
What's up, Heavy?
Yeah, Crash. Hubble Rob ain't going
Big
to
clip
stupid.
for you,
Hubble
dude.
Rob's going on offshore.
be shipping that out this week to South Carolina. Friend of Aqua Donkeys, Alex is his name. I think he's Weeks Prospecting or something like that. I
I've
would have
seen
to
it.
look at the text.
So what'd you smoke for the weekend?
What did I smoke? Nothing.
What?
I spent my day. I should have threw something on, dude, but I spent my day cleaning the garage and the back gold room.
Oh, what the hell for?
Couldn't, I couldn't move, man.
You're just prolonging the inevitable. All you did was move the stuff, clean underneath it, and decided you needed to keep it all and restack it neatly. Hello, bird. I guarantee you spent all day cleaning in your garage and your shed, and your trash can ain't full.
Oh, it is. And I filled my toolbox back up, where the tools should have been. They were everywhere, dude. I'd pick something up and move it and put it back or throw it out, and there'd be 4 or 5 tools under it. And
Yeah, it messes me up bad when my tools don't get put back.
it was getting to the point where it was taking me 15 minutes to find a tool when I needed it, and I just couldn't have that anymore.
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour to find tools.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts.
Add some more gold dust to the shop vac. It'd be fun panning that out when we get to it.
All of your, you still haven't done all your dredge cons? Or I mean, all your floor sweepings?
Nah, not for 3 years.
That'll probably be some pretty good stuff. Well, metally.
Hey, dog, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well.
So your next trip is on the 4th, right?
I don't know. I can't get any time off of work yet, so anywhere I go is an 8-hour drive, Mentioned them we're going to be up in New Hampshire, Twin Rivers again. I would love to go up there, but I would have to leave Friday after work and then hang out Saturday and come home Sunday morning.
How many hour drive is it?
8.
You said 8?
It says 6.5, but
With the trailer, that's 8. Metally's absolutely loving Dallas compared to DC or LA. He says that's his place right there. Those are his people.
He's down in Dallas, huh? Big D.
He's in Dallas.
As long as he doesn't leave with a cowboy shirt, he's all right.
You know what they say about Texas? Only 2 things come from Texas, and I don't really think he's into eating meat.
Steers and queers. I don't see no horns on your head.
David Mackey's heading up to Maine in 2 weeks for 2 weeks. You should reach out to Heath Doty. I think he's somewhere around Maine. Yeah, Metally. If I was somewhere where it was hot and humid, I'd be all pissed off. It's just hot out here. Ain't no humid. Oh, Heath Doty is in Ass, New York, so I don't know how close that is to Maine, but I think it's pretty close.
He's good ways from Maine.
I don't know. It's all the same to me.
Yeah, another nice little flake. Another nice little flake, Zach, and a bunch of fines.
Good picker.
Yeah.
That probably is a flake. But...
Probably not a picker, but it's definitely a feeler.
Yeah, I talked to Charlie the other day too.
Speaking of Heath, you drummed him up, dude.
Oh, he's lurking.
Can do. What's up, brother? Mega dog.
PA, Mega Dog.
Going up, boys.
French.
What's going on, Heath?
Wrenches.
Sitting on the back porch.
Hi, Miss Rhonda.
Hello,
Oh, can
Mr.
do.
PA. How's Mr. PA doing?
Doing good.
Awesome. Awesome.
Super fine gold up in the pan. Did pretty good dredging, man.
Are you still playing with the dredge stuff from New Hampshire?
Nice.
Yep.
Get some good gold?
Man, every little scoop's got gold in it.
See, if you checked your cons, I would have hopped in your hole that next day.
Heath, I don't want you in my hole, dude. I'll pass.
I don't care what you guys do in your off time, but don't film it.
Right?
We'll save that for the
only,
OnlyFans page.
Yeah, seriously, every scoop's nice little flake and a bunch of fines. So.
Awesome.
That very first scoop you did was real nice.
That river's got gold, but you got to dig for it.
I'm really starting to think that we might be coming up for a day on 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah. After finding all that gold, I'm going right back in the same spot.
He's gonna fuck that up.
It's already gone.
Would you go back there and get my hole, dude?
Yes.
No, but at least 15 other people did.
There's a bunch of people in it.
They ran a train on your hole, PA.
And he liked it.
Choo choo, woo woo.
There ain't no smoke left inside.
I'm sure they've been hitting it. I mean, you left a hell of a crater. Somebody'd be foolish not to see what you left.
Yeah, I mean, he's already moved out all the overburden.
Yep. Anything below 2 feet, you find decent gold in that place.
He said he worked that whole line last year.
So what are you going to do? Come up for Saturday?
Yeah, I might.
Are you going to stay overnight somewhere?
Somehow, somewhere, I'll find somewhere to stay.
Well, I'm kind of being serious. I mean, if you're going to come up, it's going to be what, a 6 hour? No. How long of a ride for you? 7?
6.5, 7, 7:15.
6.5, 7? I mean, you're hauling ass too at that point because it's.
Close front door.
I mean, that's a 12-hour day just driving and not even panning.
If I leave Friday after work, I might be able to bump out a little early,
Games.
1 or 2, and then be up there by 10. And dread Saturday and go home Sunday morning.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, is that the closest place you can use your dredge on OK Land?
Pretty much.
Well, define closest. I mean, he can go down where he is and do it, but he can't come up to here or Vermont to do it.
What's up, Jeff?
Oh, button.
Is that a better answer, Zaxon?
Not
going.
really.
I can do it down here, but Lester has friends down on that one creek we go to. And they really didn't find too much last time when we dredged down there. But,
No.
when we pan, we find a couple flakes here and there.
Another spot you got to go deep.
How's it going, Dan? PA,
What's up, man?
Keith, Saxon?
Oh, button.
Some more finds.
Still working on that pan from
Yeah.
dredge.
Yeah, probably ain't gonna see that. But there's some right in that corner there.
Yeah, I see something.
All gold matters.
Yeah, I want to get on the river. This week was just busy for me, hectic.
Jeffrey.
Hey, Mark. Good to see you, Joyce.
Jeffrey.
Curbside, what's going on?
What? Who's that here in the background? I heard someone saying, Jeffy, Jeffy.
That's Miss Rhonda.
Hi, Jeff.
Oh, hi, Rhonda. I thought maybe that's
Hi,
who it might be. Song go wacky on me.
Oh, curbside.
Curbside checking in.
So my car was due for an oil change, and I wanted to check the other fluids. I was thinking, like, when's the last time my transmission was done?
Oh.
And so nothing was wrong with the transmission, but I went to go play with the dipstick, and I wasn't sure because some of the Nissan Ultimates, what do you call it? That variable transmission, and it's like, so some of them have a dipstick and some don't, and I couldn't get the damn thing out, and I kept on going upstairs and like checking on YouTube to see how to get it out and stuff. And in the process of it, I closed the hood down, but then I went out to go warm the engine up and took it for a ride. I was probably about a quarter mile down the road, all of a sudden the freaking hood flies up on me, and that's like, first of everything. It didn't rip off, but it did kind of buckle the corners of my hood. I had to bend it and straighten it out.
Didn't smash the windshield though?
No, it almost did though. It scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
I've had a hood come up when I was driving.
multitasking, doing too many things. Just a lot was going on this week. So,
Man, that never happened to me, thank God.
yeah, well, they'll give a couple more years. You'll be up to my age, and it might still happen. You never know.
That'll never happen, dude. I just keep getting more experience. I don't get any older. I'm 27 still. Say what anybody says.
Kind of like I don't like working on the cars anymore. I should have just brought it in. I knew I wanted to do it, but I just wanted to look at the fluid to see what it looked like.
Hold on, I'm going to interrupt this. If you're not getting any older, then how come you pussied out and didn't come out with us on Sunday and do some more dredging?
I didn't dredge anymore because I wanted to make sure that my shoulder was good. Is that okay?
Oh my God. What a bullshit excuse.
Heath is breaking my balls again about dredging and
Now
not
he's
going
praying
out
for
on
his
Sunday.
wife.
And the next thing that's going to come up is he could have went live Sunday night too, and he didn't. Right here.
I mean, that's nothing to do with your age. I mean, if you didn't want to go on, you didn't want to go on. I mean, who's gonna say anything to that? I mean, it's if you don't want to go on, nobody's gonna make you.
Hold on, I'm having a problem right now. You guys know I generally calls it like I sees it when I'm not screwing around. Me and Heath, our PA, were pre-show, and Heath, our PA, was like, "Man, I wanted to go dredge Sunday, but I was afraid Heath was gonna wear that fucking hat, and I just couldn't do it."
Joyce, I might try to do something later next week.
It'll
have to be like Thursday or later. But the weekend after, I'm going up to Maine for a few days.
I'm gonna be honest. I was happy that my shoulder didn't give me any problems after chucking rocks all day.
Well, that's good because you slept all day Sunday. What the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Heath. I was going to say it.
Like digging a hole.
Just lied on the couch all the time.
I didn't sleep all day Sunday.
The oldest guy and the most damaged guys out there getting wood, and he's just sitting in his chair, half asleep.
Hanging out on the couch with his feet up in the air.
I mean, what the hell? It's supposed to be a relaxing weekend, not a work weekend. Do what you want.
Listen to you now, trying to play the devil's fucking advocate, going with the other side. It doesn't matter which side of the story it is. You're going to run with it. It just does not matter.
I'll run with them both if you leave me alone long enough. I'll just stir the shit out of it. I'm like, yeah, you're both right. You're both right.
Exactly.
The other one. Yeah, we'll get a good swirl going, and I'll turn off my camera and go outside for a cigarette, come back, and it'll all be degraded. Done that a few times.
Yep.
Oh, fan.
Keith, I was thinking about you yesterday.
Yeah, I started that.
I finally mowed the lawn. It was like 2.5 feet. I was like, this is what hay is, huh?
What's up, last man?
What's a lawn? Why the hell would you have to mow it?
It's like my grandson was walking through it. He's like 14 months old, and he was like, how did he even walk through this shit? I think it grew 6 inches overnight, though. I was waiting for them to pick up sticks, and they showed up Friday finally to pick up the sticks. I got most of them, surprising.
Normally don't go that fast.
So you're the reason that the property value goes down around your neighborhood?
Me?
Yeah, by not keeping your lawn mowed?
Oh, that was just the first time that's been like that in ages. I'm not gonna. Hey, I got a broken back and broken neck. I'm not bending over 1,000 times. I can go in the river and bend over once or twice, and I'm like, ugh, trying to get back up. If I had to do that 1,000 times,
I don't want to hear shit. My back's bolted together. Quit crying.
Okay, then why didn't you come help me pick up sticks then?
He didn't ask me.
I did. I asked everybody. I said, I need help.
You're full of shit.
Everybody said they're going to come. Finally, my daughter came only because she wants free plants and she wants part of that rhubarb. So, ended up helping her. She dug about 2 wheelbarrows full of plants around the yard.
I know one thing. I'm going to go get my hip waders on because the bullshit from PA and the bullshit from you, it's getting deep in here.
Hey, wait a minute.
I contribute to this
conversation.
I was having a hectic week. Now he's calling it bullshit.
What are you talking about? I am 27 and I do have 30 years experience. What you talking about? No bullshit.
Kings is the whole problem.
It's that one last pan, Joseph. So, Rents are saying, "Oh, it's 3 or 4 months before I get my dredge." When I ordered, the guy said it'll probably ship out in a couple of weeks.
You gotta love that.
It all depends on their backlog.
Right.
Yeah, well, he said it's like if they, he's got the big ones that have like 40 orders in the orders or whatever, 40 dredges. Those ones are gonna take a while, so we'll see. I keep on checking my emails. Like, did they send it? Did they send it?
How big did you order?
It's just a 2.5 inch dredge. And they had to put the legs on it. I got some extra parts to go with it. Some of the stuff you just do in for free and then pay like half or like if I had to do a pump rebuild. They finally wired up a pump today though. I got that what do you call it? Some type of jet classifier thing that I got from Gold Knot. But I just never had enough pressure over the winter. I bought like a 1100 gallon per hour pump. But I needed to wire it up with the SAE so I can just plug it right into my batteries. I've been busy. I cleaned my house. I got most of my counter back. I went through like half a year of mail. I went through all that glass and stuff, stored that away.
Cleaned up the back room and the garage, and I just couldn't move in there anymore.
No, me. I was working on an old Lincoln today.
Joseph, you're funny.
What year Lincoln?
62.
So you're crazy, man.
Big bastard.
Yeah. Generally, that's not what I like to do. He's a nice guy, though.
You bought one?
No, I didn't buy one. I was just working on one.
They had that 7-tube Cadillac Fleetwood. I think it was a boat. That was my first car.
I was working on an old caddy for a body shop like 10, 15 years ago, and this thing was absolutely ridiculously long. And it was a four-door. Like, damn, dude. All right, it was a two-door, and I was commenting to him like, damn, that is a long-ass car. He says, actually, I'm part of a car club. He says, my buddy's four-door is shorter than my two-door. Nearly the same years.
Yeah, we could put 10 bodies in the trunk and go to the movie theater and sit 8 of us in the car, the outdoor movie theater, and you had plenty of room. It's like you weren't even touching each other. The thing was huge. So I came home from leave when I was in the Coast Guard, and my brother says, I hope you look for cars. So I was just open there for the weekend. It's like, we're looking at different cars. I'm like, no. And then he looks at this one, and this was like close to where we live. And he goes, oh, if you don't want it, I'll buy it. And then he buys it. And then we get home, and he goes, Jeff, you owe me $350. So that's how I got my first car.
There you go.
And it was that Fleetwood. I had it for a year. I was coming through Boston, and it was grinding in the brakes. And I'm like, I think I have had enough of this car. And that was the last of it. But it was pretty good the year I had it. But man, the leather seats in that thing were so comfortable and had all electric. It's like, and it had a thermostat for the AC. You could set the thing to like if you wanted it at 68, 70. It was like, why don't they have cars like that now? It's just you gotta fiddle with the thing. Just set it and just let it go.
They got that now.
Yeah.
Most cars have automatic climate control.
I guess mine's not fancy enough.
Oh.
Cut Rob.
Rob pulled over and put his hip waders on.
I know, I saw that.
Tell me it was raining there again.
No, I think Rob was referring to what was being said on panel.
Yeah. So how much gold you got so far there, Dan?
I didn't weigh it.
Well, guess.
Probably getting close to a quarter gram.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
Fine, it's real fine, you know. Nice flakes, but they're like really thin.
Yeah, that's what it can be like sometimes. That stuff I got for 3 days, I prospected. I mean, obviously it wasn't a lot of time, but and then when I went with my grandson, it was almost the same amount, but it looked like a lot. Then I put it on the scale, and the stuff that we got, and it didn't seem to weigh anything. So if I combined it, maybe it would have weighed some, but I just decided just to give him that gold. That was his actual first wild gold that he got, so I'll just let him have it. The way it might look like something.
It's all about the experience.
Yeah, I mean, you do want to get gold though, and we did have a good time, but.
B&B's running the shit show right now.
Yeah. I was there for a little bit.
Can somebody post a link for that? Maybe we'll do a PA raid.
On Curtis?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have been winding down. I don't know, maybe not.
They usually end about this time.
Yeah, everybody's starting earlier.
They're not.
I thought they usually came on at 8 during the winter time. Like even then. Is it me?
I'm pretty steady with 715.
Like staticky.
Steady. No little 10 pieces in there. Probably not going to be able to see it. It's cool to see gold in every scoop.
Yep.
Definitely going to run these through the cleanup sluice too. See if we can get any stragglers.
I took my road test in my brother's common gear. You don't see too many of those around. It was a convertible, really lightweight. I think it was convertible.
Nice choice. you go through your cons yet, Jeff?
Stuff I had,
Yeah.
I did it. Most of it at the river. I brought some back. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe got a couple tenths. I don't know. Didn't move the scale, but I had like 35 colors that one day, that Monday, and then 7 another day, and maybe 5 another day. I didn't really do it real lot. Monday was what I kind of did, but the other days I kind of putted around.
I just keep seeing this thing sparkle right here.
But I saved the stuff that my grandson, the cons that we had when we went, because he was running through the boss buddy, but I think he was just running it really too fast. But of course, he was kind of running fast in the sluice at the river too. I mean, literally, the spoon was like plump one after another. I'm like, say, Jacob, slow down. I don't know. I really needed to get better flow, but.
Hi, Dan.
Oh, there
How
you
are
are.
you?
I didn't. What's up, Jake? You hear me talking to Jacob?
Go, Jake.
He
What's
pops
going on,
out.
brother? So I've been back at the gym for 2 weeks, 3 days each week. And I didn't hurt myself.
You pushing the mop around, or you actually working out?
What are you doing? Cardio or legs or what?
Everything. Legs, chest, back, thighs, thighs, shoulders. Started out
Yeah, I've
with
been trying to work my leg and stomach.
two
So
sets of everything. First week was two sets, 2 exercises for each body part. And then the second week I went to 3 exercises for each body part. 3 sets.
hey, Billy.
And 15 minutes of cardio afterwards on each day.
Another month or two, you'd be regular old Anatoly walking around there.
Yeah, Anatoly.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he cracks me up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, walks up, picks up
That's why I asked if
225
you
with
was
one
pushing
hand,
the
and
mop
moves it out of
around
the
or
way.
working out.
I mean, they were funny at first, Now they're just all setups, but they were funny in the beginning.
It'll be quick as shit, man. Muscle remembers, even if you take 10 years off. I may never be Arnold Schwarzenegger again, but I'll be stronger so I can walk around the creek without falling.
Yeah, I just want to be toned. So
Or actually, you'll probably be in enough shape to actually handle 2 or 3 days worth of digging and not lay on the couch.
Damn, he was brutal.
He knew that was coming.
I mean, if you're taking all this time to get all this exercise, I'm telling you straight out, next time we meet up, you come up with some bullshit excuse. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm going to ride you hard.
All right, I know how to cure this little disagreement. PA, tell him that you're going up to Vermont on a particular weekend, and then back out the night before, just before Heath goes to bed. He'll be so fucking mad he won't make fun of you again.
Dan, in your defense, Dan, I probably only seen Heath maybe prospect 35 minutes worth.
I don't even remember seeing Heath prospect at all. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we were sitting on the river. I wasn't sure. He had the sluice in the water.
Wait a minute.
Did
he ever prospect?
The first time when we were in Vermont, I'm not even sure he was. I think Rhonda was doing all the work. And he was just yelling at everybody, like, get the hell out of the way. He was giving directions, though. But I thank you, Heath, for telling me where the gold is.
This is better shit than I can stir. Just go on. Go, please.
No, I think he did have some scoop. He had a bucket. He was putting dirt in that one up in Wham. So
I remember
Then he
first
left. He's
spring
like, "Oh, it's time
rendezvous.
for lunch," and he left. It's like,
The first spring rendezvous. He didn't even go out prospecting. I don't think. First one I went to.
I think
porn.
I think you need to take him back across the bridge. Heath, watch your little knees shake together.
I just know who I'm going to be going with and who I'm not.
it's all right, Dina. That's why I got it set up. I can put it on a sled. But I was gonna share 40% of the gold with you, but it's all right.
Look at that.
So I know I shouldn't have to explain this,
Somebody's getting a PA Patriot.
It's a big.
That I made.
but I came home
Yeah.
with half of a 5-gallon bucket of cons
Just a half.
from Vermont when the 4 of us went out. So
Just a half.
I don't want to hear your bullshit that I didn't do nothing.
Just a half.
All fucking
So
black.
how sick did you get?
Duh.
Last skin. What's up, my brother?
Oh, Triple A. I wasn't there. I didn't create this particular poem. I'm just laughing. I'm right. As far as the Vermont trip goes, I'm just the peanut gallery. I'm sitting in the back. Hey, Teeth, do you ever watch that, or do you ever run across that show on YouTube, Brooke and Jubal in the morning, where they do like the second date update?
Nope.
Freaking hilarious. You like Aussie, man, you got to watch that. Basically what it is they're a radio show somewhere, I don't know, somewhere up northeast somewhere. And you know, one listener calls them about they went out on a date with someone and they won't call them back for whatever reason. So the radio show calls them with this person on like three-way. And the whole time the Brooke and Jubal are talking to this dude, they got this freaking hyena in the back, you know, with one of their co-hosts. They're asking him things, and the dude's like, "No, she burnt the macaroni and cheese." And he's, "I don't want it. Wasn't even about that." This dude is in the back just laughing hysterically. and
Curtis.
So it gets to the end of the bash and the date or whatever. And they're like, "Well, we got to tell you something, you know. So and so is on the other line." One lady called in. She was out on a date. She was out on a date with a guy, and something happened. She thought she did something wrong. I think it was burnt the food or something. And the guy never called her back. So she had this radio show call him like a month later. And they call him up, and this dude just sounds high as shit. And they're like, "Dude, are you high?" And they're talking, "No, I just got out of the hospital." At the end of the date, this chick's cat got out. So he walked around the corner looking for the cat and got ran over by a car. He was in the hospital for the last month straight. Couldn't answer phones or texts or anything like that. And she comes on and she's like, "Oh my God." And the freaking hyena's in the back the whole time. It's my style.
Hey, Annie. Cottonwood.
Annie, what's going on, sister? We're still handing out dredge cons from New
Hey, Dina, you shouldn't make it seem like you're my mule. Just think of them as your exercise coach. I'm helping you out.
Wow.
Like, just pretend that
Yeah.
sluices, dredges are weights. That's all.
I'm with Rob on this. I'm glad he put his waders on because I know I just slipped mine on. Oh my goodness.
There's a couple pieces.
Yeah. Say, take care of things.
So, do you actually own a tent, Dan?
I don't, but I
Right.
can before the 4th.
Because you can stay up the road at that one state campground. I think it's like $15 a night.
think it may be 22, but that's still pretty cheap. Because I think I
Can
could get it for like half price for 11. But
won't I be able to stay at Twin Rivers?
In all reality, you'd probably have to be registered as a guest.
Why is that?
Because the room that we have is got, well, should have 2 beds, but it doesn't have has a set of bunk beds and a queen size bed. So where would you be sleeping?
I don't know, my truck maybe.
well, what
Okay.
about? Can you rent a campsite, have multiple tents on it or something?
You could, but I don't know how much a tent site's going to be for that particular night. That's why I was suggesting the place up the street.
I tried, Dina. Sorry.
But if he did check
did not
into
know.
one of those campsites up on the hill just past where we're going to be, some of them have power and water, and then there's other ones that do not have power or water. And you would have to walk down and use the shitter by us, and then you could say hi. Don't forget your wheelchair though, so you can get back up.
I can't hang out with you. Just I can come say hi. That's it.
Yeah, I guess. I would welcome you with open arms, Dan. You know that.
$406.
You
What's going
want
on?
you want to
Oh,
sleep
Bob?
in the truck right out front? Go for it.
Might have a one-man tent by then. I don't know.
Scott says anything, I'm just gonna be like, I don't know who the hell he was. He pulled up and shut his truck off, and well, you see him here.
I'll pay. I don't care about it. I ain't scared to pay for my stay.
I'm not saying hard, dude. I know. Just don't know if they're gonna have accommodations. And you would either have to sleep on the floor in the cabin or in your car or in your truck. Because you more than likely would get in trouble if you set up a tent right outside the fucking cabin.
Yeah, I probably don't like that.
What cabin you staying in?
Where Partridges were last year. Right up around the corner. Right where you looked at that dredge in the back of Jeremy's truck and didn't buy it. When you
You
probably
didn't tell
could have
me it
gave
was
him
for
3
sale.
grand for it. I told you, jackass, offer him money. I knew
You
the
did not
story
tell
behind it.
me, jackass.
Oh, yes, I did. I
None
looked
of you
right at
did.
you and said, Dan, buy this thing. It's for sale.
No, you didn't. See, your story changes every time, dude.
Nope. He wanted a piece of equipment. That's what he was willing to trade it for. The son of a bitch traded it for a boat. Telling you, you could have walked out of there 3
Hey,
grand cash.
Our
and
buddy,
put it
our
right in
buddy
your
Mark
truck.
Costa made out.
Yep. And nobody even told me, and I figured it out.
What did he do?
I said he made out. I'm happy for him.
I didn't get to spend any time with him.
Who, Mark?
Yeah.
He was right there with me, right 20 feet from me, dredging.
That's cool,
You know,
considering I wasn't with you on Saturday.
If you would have came out and prospected or panned or anything, you would have got
On
to hang out
Saturday?
with him. Yeah.
On Saturday?
Yeah, on Saturday.
Well, did you seem to suddenly forget that I was at my daughter's college graduation, and then had to bring her shit home, and then had to take another 3-hour ride to go see you.
Oh, that's right. You had the gay hat on too.
Just for you, sweetie.
So next weekend already? What the heck is that? Calendar. There it is.
So, what dreads do you have now, Mark?
Well, that'll be Monday, you mean, Mark? The
He's
15th.
got Partridge's dreads. I just got bit by a skeeter. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dredging in Maine, it's the 15th. So maybe I'll have my dreads for when I
Hey,
go up there.
Hammer, what's up, brother? Hearts is
Did you
gold.
sell that big ass dreads that you just bought, Dan?
Kings. Little hearts.
The big
Japan
ass
and
dreads
prospecting.
that I just bought? No, why? I'm not selling that.
Well, I was
Not
reading
yet,
the
anyway.
conversation, and Mark said he has it now. So I was trying to
Oh, he
figure
got
out what
Partridge's
he
dreads.
has now. Oh, he does.
He got Partridge's dreads. I told you
Yeah, he
that.
bought a
That's why I
backpack
said
dreads
Mark
last
made
year,
out.
too.
So how much did Mark pay for it?
Traded. Boat.
Oh, that's how he got the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he did it through somebody in the community. Now I'm with you.
He's catching up, Mark. Slowly but surely, he's catching up.
And he traded a snowmobile for the boat.
Wow.
Hey, the bar system is alive and well.
Horse trading.
Pretty much. You could have picked that up a year ago and you'd already had a dredge and you would have been making thousands of dollars by now.
Well, he's got to get off the couch first, though.
Couch.
Hey, I'm the treasurer. I'm keeping tabs on the money situation here. So
I'm just a fly on the wall. I don't exist.
Someday the day of rest.
Hey, Karen, how's it going?
Hey, Karen, Stacy, how are you?
Hey, Dorothy.
10 or 20 little fine pieces in there.
Yeah, keeps the netting up.
Suck it up.
What's up, Angelia?
You won't find them on this platform, Joe. But I could tell you a platform that you could find them on. Not here.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I've been kind of mostly over it now, but still feel a little bit of that stupid cold. Keith, you guys didn't get the cold?
No.
Hmm.
She kept her cooties to herself, and I didn't get sick.
Oh, Rhonda got it?
Nope.
Who kept the cooties? Who was the person that gave us all it?
Dina.
No, it wasn't Dina. He never
telling
was
you
sick
right
with
now.
other stuff.
Dina spread her cooties around, and I was the fortunate one that didn't catch them. That's all I'm saying.
Well, she may have cooties, but I think somebody else had it. Maybe it was Joyce, because she was coughing like 2 months before, but something else though.
I don't know if I wind up catching a cold or getting to the point where I get sick. I go buy a bottle of Zicam, and I double and triple up on the dosage. And if generally I wind up getting a thing of Tylenol liquid cold, and I chug that bottle within 2 days, and my cold's gone in 3.
No, you didn't. It wasn't the cold you had. You had something else, wasn't you? You got some throat issues going on, probably from smoking.
Yeah. Dina had strep and pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Yeah, I've had neither. I mean, I've had some pretty bad. When I was younger, I used to get bad sore throat, but I never got strep. Never got pneumonia either.
You guys need to get on the elixir, man. Daily, whether you need it or not. Take it every day.
Guess you missed it on Sunday.
What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't that bad. It just was annoying. That's all.
Well, if you're
I
taking
did have a sinus infection up there when I was there.
Yeah, you did have that. I will agree.
Yeah, so was you, Dan, right?
No, because it's not contagious. Sinus infection.
Well, like fibromyalgia, when I overdo it, it feels like a cold or bowel flu or something. So sometimes I can't tell, is it a cold or is it the fibromyalgia? But,
Andrew's saying he won a PA bag over on Brewer last night.
Andrew who? I saw that email from Brewer.
Yep. Congrats, Andrew.
What's up, Andrew? I'll get that out to you before the end of the week there, brother. Got your address today? Heavy won multiple times. Heavy metal.
I saw him win once. I heard he won the other. Was over on our Saturday night show.
I couldn't hang out there last night.
Yeah, I came in kind of late myself. Almost forgot.
I didn't forget. Power went out and my phone was at 13%. So I had to scoot.
You guys are getting storms up there right now, Heath?
Yeah, yesterday we had some pretty bad ones come through.
I know we were supposed to get rain, and then all of a sudden I took a nap. I got up. I said, I guess I'll check the weather, and then it said it's just cloudy. I said, well, I'm mow now. Kind of glad I did, because today it rained. It would have forced me to do it tomorrow.
We had some bad storms last night here. Downpours, man.
Yeah, they hit us too. Two cracks of lightning, some rumbles. Very, very windy.
Yeah, I was my electric wire comes off the back of my house and goes out in between two trees. And I I usually trim the branches back, for bad storms like that. And I forgot to do it, man. And I see my electric wire go like almost down to the ground, man. I'm like, shit, I gotta get out there and trim the trees. So I did a little bit of that today too.
The best thing you can do for the power wires that keep swinging in the wind is get yourself some piano hanging wire, like a 50-foot roll of it, and just like chuck some of it over there. Hold on to the one end and chuck the other end over the wires, and then you can secure them and they won't swing anymore.
What? Saxon has trees out there?
PA's thinking about the math on that one. He's like trying to get somebody fucking shot. They're insulated. It won't hurt you.
Yeah. Yo.
It's only 240, 110 on each leg. You'll be all right. 120, whatever.
It only hurts for a minute.
Nah, 240 hurts for a while.
Yeah. It has after effects.
Yeah.
120 just pisses you off a little bit. 240 makes your muscles hurt for a little while.
I was back on a wall one time, and there was an open box, and the guy said, that power's dead, you know what I mean? I'm coming like around it, I'm not going over top of the box. I never do that. But I went up next to it, man, and I got hit. And it was a lighting circuit, 277. And I dropped my knife. I'm like, damn, man, I'm shaking my hand, I'm like, what the hell? And then the pain went like up my arm. A couple, 30 seconds later, I got this sharp pain going up my arm. I'm like, shit.
Hey, Stacey Thomas. Yeah, it does. It'll go up. You feel it in the chest.
77 hit me good, man.
Back in the years where my decisions and trends weren't quite as wise, some idiot had the idea of putting a new 240 plug in the garage for a welder. So it needed to be ran through some conduit, and it was about 2 a.m. It needed to be ran through some conduit. And he knew that if you taped up one side of the wire, or if you taped up the hot sides, if you only touch one at a time, you're okay. So he taped up both of the hots and trying to send both of the hots taped up with the neutrals, or with the common down through this metal conduit. Well, anyway, I got about halfway through the fucking pipe, and that hurt. Then I had no choice but to finish the job. My arm was locked up for like 5 minutes. That hurt. Learned a valuable lesson. Learned a valuable lesson that night. 240 can wait till the morning when you can turn the power off.
Yeah.
Right.
Step back with donkey.
I ran, my brother.
Yeah, sometimes we take risks that we shouldn't take.
At least it wasn't 480.
Or 3-phase.
You had these Jackson dishwashers that I used to work on, the commercial ones. But you had to take the front panel out, there'd be the 4 bolts, and you wanted to check to see the components working right. So it'd be on, you're trying to pull it off, and the thing was just stuffed with wires. It was like the worst wiring ever. I had this electrician that was working with us. He started working for us. And he, the first time I opened it up, he almost panicked and fell over. He's like, "You have to work with that shit?" I'm like, "Yeah." I don't know how many times the thing would pop, zap, zap. I used to hate it. I mean, yeah, you could turn the breaker out, but then you got to still turn it back on again. So you just were just careful, and you could watch it to see if the solenoids were kicking in right. You could see them sparking, rattling, and like, oh, I guess it's bad.
I guess so.
Well, would you look at that? Aquadonk has been in Cleveland jamming out with Georgiana's niece.
Dang, Dina. Did you get zapped? Or just cost box?
Shovel through a wire into the ground. Shovel through a wire into the ground shouldn't zap you, in theory.
Yeah, they're like a pretty good band you guys went to see. Aqua?
Yeah, that was in, I saw a little bit of that. A little bit of gold. I probably got a $0.25.
We must have more than that. Didn't John have about a half a gram or more? 2/3?
He didn't even do anything with his yet.
What do you mean he didn't do anything with it?
He didn't do anything with his cons yet.
What was that we were doing at the campground? You were helping him.
In Vermont?
No. Up at the Wham, down the rendezvous.
Oh, he did clean some out, but he didn't clean a lot out. And I'm pretty sure I watched him dump it right back in the 5-gallon bucket after we did it.
No. I gave him, he bought the snuffer off me. He didn't have one, but
Oh, he
I
did?
said, I got a new one, and then I sold it to him at price, whatever. But now I need to get two of them because I sold one to Joyce too. I gave it to Joyce since she set up the whole thing for us to stay at the cottage. So I said, hey, just have it.
I'm pretty sure he didn't weigh it up yet.
Yeah, well,
why wasn't he on
How much is it to bring the camper up there, guys? You know how much the camper spots are?
Oh, I don't know.
It was too expensive to stay in that room, man. Not doing that again.
You'd have to go online and see about a camper.
So when I reach my 500, I think I'll use some. I got a bunch of garnet stuff from the Wham. I think I'm going to use that to make up a couple bags. So I was looking out the window and I was going to go to the store and I was like, well, the fiber optic guys are out there. There was 3 trucks right in front of my yard, and then there was 2 of them across the street. They ran the wire, and then that guy who was doing the installation. I went out and I talked to the one guy. We freeze up here. And then the guy that was doing the traffic, he comes over. He's like, hey, is there any gold here? Is there any gold in this town? I was like, what the heck? I was like, I don't think there's any gold right here, but I know places where there might be some gold. Then he pulls out 2 big vials. It's got gold in them. So he had like a half a gram of gold that he got at the Wild Amber Music, and then he had some gold that he got on the Indian River up in Pittsburgh. I'm like, what the heck? It's like just walking around in his pocket. So I gave him that pick a sticker pack and poker chips. He was all excited about it, but we got talking a little bit. He lives up in Colebrook area. So that's like, it's a couple of towns south of Pittsburgh, and it's past Lancaster ways. It's like it's such a small world. It's funny. It's just, and there was the guy that actually came that wanted to set me up for installation. And I got talking to him, and he's tried a little prospecting in the past, but he said he went to a gold mine, right? And he follows a lot of the gold rush. So I just gave him my sticker and my channel stuff, and it's kind of funny.
That's cool.
Echo Donkey, what bag did you do, and who did you get the bag from? And if you didn't find any garnets, I'm not quite sure what to say, because there's so many fucking garnets in that bag.
Yeah, I'll probably do
And
2
I mean,
bags.
like
get
a
some.
lot of fucking garnets. There was probably a couple hundred fucking garnets in that bag.
Some of these stones and some of the river stones. I'll probably do a few bags up of them.
And
Sticker
like I
pack.
asked Mr. Aqua Donkey, how did you get one of those bags?
No, Rob, I don't. I used to wear a ring years ago, but then the ex broke my hand, sprained it or whatever. I had to have it cut off.
All right, Donkey. All right, you ain't got to give it up, but you should have found gold in that bag too.
Did you have one? Did you have yourself one of them crazies, Jeff?
What was this?
Did you have
Tuck-
yourself one of them crazies?
Yeah, she didn't want me to leave. I was leaving. That's when I just became separated from her. And I was trying to leave, and she jumped in the car, and she was grabbing hold of my shifter, and I was holding my shifter, so she wouldn't. She was just going like that back and forth. I'm like, stop messing with it. You're gonna ruin the transmission and shit. And it's like, and then she hit my hand as high as she can, and just all swelled up. I had to go to the hospital, have it cut off. I still have it.
Well, that's good, Donkey. That's good. So I guess the question is was it a gift to you? Did you win it in somebody's drawing, or did you buy it off of them?
So Dan, should I be carrying gold in my pockets?
If you want to.
In a plastic container, not glass.
Is that gold in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Well, I don't like the little
He's
stuff.
just
I had
happy.
these vials, and it's like, where'd the
Not a
gold go?
nugget.
And
Or you
it
just happy
sometimes
to
it
see
slips
me.
down. It gets underneath that stuff. So I should just only carry big gold. Let's carry some nuggets.
All right.
Someone slipped me a guppy. Hello to everybody. In case I miss anybody, I see 26 people up in here now.
Aqua
A lot of fine.
thinks somebody was trying to roofie him.
Yeah, I don't know. If we got it from New Hampshire, Vermont, it's well, at least on the Wham, some of those places we go to, there's always garnet and black sands.
Yeah, no, when I did those bags, they were from New Hampshire. Or no, they were not. They were from the Swift River in Maine last September.
Well, there's still garnets in them.
There's a shit ton
Should
of
be.
garnets in that.
Is that the one that you went with wrench on?
No, that was the year before.
Okay, I was gonna say I know the spot.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Wait, you
Yeah,
know you've seen Waters
they
accent.
didn't come
How
up
can you
to the
know the
Paul
spot?
Rendezvous.
Exactly, Dina. That thing had so many fucking garnets in it.
I mean, yeah, there's some rivers in the south that maybe it's sandy stuff without garnet. But I don't know. I haven't even prospected some of them yet. But like the Baker River, that may be sandy.
Yes, Dina. The Wham also has a lot of garnets in it. If you were to go underneath of the bridge or in between the two bridges, that section is crazy for garnets. Yep. Every one of our sluices were red when we were up there a couple years ago doing that, Dina.
I can see the red right now. This is Wham stuff here, Dan, right?
Yep.
The garnets outnumber the gold
Oh,
200,000 to 1.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you go down river past the second bridge and you get to that big gravel bar, there's so many garnets out there.
Oh yeah, I see some. Man, you need to put it in a green pan though. When you're all done, do the snuffer dump it to a green pan.
I don't have one available right
Aqua Donkey, all I did, I went up, I classified a pan, and then I washed it all down, and whatever was left in the corner, anywhere between like a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of material, I dumped it right in a 5-gallon bucket and brought it home.
Did you
Every second one, I did check and see if there was gold though, and tapped it back. So I know there was gold in those cons.
did you go
Freely.
through it yet?
Yeah,
Did
he
I
probably
what?
does. Maybe you just can't see it. It could be real small stuff.
You cleaned them out yet?
No, I still have a container of them.
No.
Why, you want some?
I got so much I got to do right now.
Yeah, you got other shit from me that you never did either.
We don't remember what you speak of.
Uh-huh.
I thought I went through one of yours. I got 2 or 3 from you. Hell, I don't know. All I know is my closet's pretty full. I need to go through a bunch of them.
Those little bags were cheap. $25. Take a chance and see if you got any gold in it. I've got one left, I think.
I don't know. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Not something that I keep track of.
What's up,
You know,
man?
here I am.
SPS.
If I got it, it's there.
And the other cons that I got rid of, they were from the gravel bar in Vermont at the time period that gravel bar was absolutely littered with gold. I mean, you didn't even have to dig for the shit. It's sitting a couple inches on the top. That was nice. I went up and I think I filled 45 bags. Just stuffed them right there on the beach. Well, gravel bar. People found some really nice chunky pieces in that shit.
Yeah, they can. Dina, the smaller ones seem to be more pink and some red
Yep.
to it. The bigger they get seem to get darker.
That's what I was saying. If you go down below the 2 bridges out to that big gravel bar, it's just pink. Whew. Pink.
Looks like Hobo was on the gold today. I think Hobo was whispering the other night about maybe selling some gold or a couple of pay dirt bags pretty soon.
Gotta get that plane ticket to
You treating
Alaska.
that donkey?
Yeah,
They like donkeys.
That ticket.
Anybody hearing from Wrench? Is she all right?
For me and Miss Patriot to go out to Alaska, it was going to be $7,000. We were like, nah, we can't do that.
Wow.
$2,500 a piece round trip tickets and $2,000 to stay at the place.
Damn. What is that, Skookum or something?
AUAK. Emily Rydell's family's place.
Oh. I'd rather go to Skookum.
Well, that's why you're paying that much.
And it was right next to Wyatt Earp's gold claim, too.
Well, hell, that's not a selling point. The guy wasn't at his gold claims. He spent the majority of his times in Kansas and Arizona.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd want to do that, Skookum.
I don't think it
The only
panned
problem
out
is-
for him.
I'm not getting any younger. If I was going to do it, I'd have to do it like right away. I just feel like if I went, I wouldn't get my values worth. Well, even if I want a free trip up there, you still got to pay your plane ticket.
Well, there's according to some of the people we've talked to that have gone, it's completely based on your motivation level. If you can get out there and work like a dog for the week you're there, you're going to go home with more gold than you paid to be there.
Yeah.
If you even remotely try to take it easy and just enjoy the trip, you're not going to turn a profit.
Well, there's like 4 or 5 people in a group or whatever they have as a group.
Does that mean no sleeping on Sunday?
I feel bad if I wasn't putting in my workload.
Sleeping on Sunday is allowed, but definitely wear prospecting appropriate attire.
Yeah, Dale Covey. I think he just went up there recently with I'm having one of those brain aches.
Didn't he wind
the
up
ex-president?
Didn't he wind up going to Skookum?
Yeah, him and what's his name?
I like Dale.
He was the head of the Dina knows. The president of the Central Maine Gold Prospecting, and somebody else went too. There was 3 people. But
So,
they do a giveaway. Well, not a giveaway, but just raffle tickets to get into it.
Wayne.
Something. Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne Gelson.
So to go to some of those gold camps is kind of cool. I know a few people that have gone to Skookum, and I also know ones that have gone to Chicken, and they've done pretty good in both places.
You know the one
Paul goes out there all the time.
You know where I think it'd be interesting to go gold prospecting is actually Russia.
Yeah, Wayne was in a hot springs bath or something, just bathing in it.
Can you imagine in the vastness of Russia how good of gold spots they got laying around up there?
Oh yeah,
I got some good stuff.
Some of those areas I go though, I mean, you got to have these super duper 4-wheel, 8-wheel drive vehicles or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're up in frozen permafrost, it's going to be bad. But elevation-wise, they've got a lot of area that's the same geologically as Alaska, so there's got to be pretty good gold up there.
Yeah, it's probably where the gulag is,
What is telling them?
Hey, you can have all the gold you want, but you're stuck in prison for the rest of your life. So you want to eat? All right. That'll be 1 gram of gold, please.
Per hour. Oh, I got us a floater.
I know Dill and Wayne have been up there before. This is at least the second or third time.
Sucked it up.
I was talking to Carl Miller earlier today. He said he got, I think, 7.5 grams when he went up there.
Shit.
In Skookum. Hey, Stacey.
And he didn't dig much.
Inspector Paul's up there all the time running them high bankers, man.
Is he still putting out videos? I ain't seen nothing from him in a while.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
he had
anything
something
lately.
done today at 1 o'clock. He put something out.
Big.
Yeah.
Have to check that out.
He didn't get much, just a couple specs, but it's all right. That's the way it is, though. Yeah, I talked to him for quite a while after the video. I had a video conference.
No, I don't care. Oh, are you guys talking about Carl Madley?
No, Miller. Outdoor. Miller Outdoor.
I wouldn't want to Miller if the freaking sun was falling on this guy. I would probably watch Madley's just to see what he's up to, though.
Yeah. It was last Sunday. We chatted for quite a while after the end show, too. That's what I'm planning, Karen. You're going to be there for the weekend? Yeah, I just got to, wherever the time that Dreads comes, I just need to be around, so we'll figure that out. Obviously, when they say it, it'll take a few days to get here, but
I said I'd watch Carl Madley 406. I won't watch Carl Miller.
Carl used to come around.
Which one?
What happened to him? Carl Madley. Madley.
He's in Alaska.
He's in Alaska or northern Canada at a gold mine, working a gold mine.
Nice.
You left last Sunday.
You didn't hear none of that?
He came on afterwards.
That was out. That was almost after show. PA generally goes to sleep early.
Yeah, he was mostly the after show. He was saying all kinds of shit about it. I think it was nice stuff, though. I can't remember.
Well, he's actually up on a working mining claim. They don't want him filming anything from the claim. He can film on his off time. They don't want him filming.
Yeah.
They said they may be able to do like 5 minutes here and there.
No, we saw him. He came on another night. I don't know if you were around. He said that when he got up there,
nothing of the site or the plant or anything. Yeah, I know that. But him actually, he might be able to go over to a little spot and do a little panning and sluicing for a little bit and just show just that, You can't pan around the area and show them where they are at. So.
Yeah, they're real secretive out there. They don't want to tell you anywhere.
MMP.
No, it's the fact that you see a video or anything and you look for the landmark and you fucking Google it, and well, there you go.
It's simple to find out where someone is. You don't even. It's not even that hard. You just take a picture and go and do a Google reverse image lookup. somebody's in the creek and they show anything more than sky and treetops and creek, you figure out where they are real easy. Any landmark.
Oh yeah, especially if you. I mean, I don't have to look up Google. If I've been to an area and I see somebody, it's like, oh, that looks familiar.
I just watched a Mine Explorer today. Hello MP. I just watched a Mine Explorer today. As soon as the video came on, I was like, hey, I know that desert. Then got a little more into it. I know the mountain range he was in. I haven't been to that one yet. It's only like 20 minutes from me too. I don't know how far it is to mine, but I've been out in that range. I didn't find that one. Now I gotta go look.
What, to that stamp mine or that stamp mill?
No, it wasn't a stamp mill. This was on Western Mine Detective.
Oh, all right.
He didn't do, in my opinion, he didn't do a super thorough explore of it. But there's some of those environmental loving people, which I like the channel. Don't get me wrong, but they're nice to the environment and they'll hike in like 2 miles to get to the mine. Screw that. I got 4 tires that spin for a reason.
It's going, Alaska Gold Hunter. It's going.
The road's rough. There's bush.
Yeah, stop.
You
Good to see you.
Yeah, congratulations, Dina. For a while there, we were neck and neck, and all of a sudden you just passed me. Still 41 away from the 500. Yeah, time. It'll happen.
It's the chat subs, Modern. I mean, I'd tell you to post shorts, but you're posting your shorts anyway. Change them up. Try hashtags. Maybe go back to your other intro that you used that I didn't personally like. Whatever, but you should be growing with as many shorts as you're putting up.
Who's that?
Modern Michigan.
Yeah, I've been doing more and trying to get more lives and stuff and just spread it around a little bit. But
it's one of those things. If you care about growing the channel, put the work in it to grow it. If you don't care, then do what I do, which is nothing. But with what he's doing, he should be moving along a little better. So he needs to change something.
yeah, sometimes you just can't figure it. The algorithms just it's weird. I don't think anybody can figure it out.
I mean, you can get a reasonable good idea of it, but at the end of the day, it's all about what Google wants and what the people want.
Yeah. If YouTube likes it, if he's had a bad day and sees your video.
Oh, it was stupid. When I was doing all the shorts for the stupid car, I mean, I could put a video up on Saturday or Sunday that I knew was a banger, and it would do hardly nothing. Pull it down and repost it at the same time during a weekday, during a work day, and it's got 2, 3, 5, 20,000 views. And just the day or the title or the thumbnail changed a lot of it. He'll put in the effort. He'll get there. He ain't buying his subs, and that's a good thing. He hasn't resorted to that, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, and I haven't done that either because
don't ever buy subs. Buying subs, paying for promotion, all that is a giant. You're only really lying to yourself.
And what about giveaways?
Depends on how you're doing them. You don't want to be buying your subs because that's buying subs too, but that's just buying people to watch you. Some channels have double or triple the number of people watching their stuff simply because they're going to give stuff away.
Will they be able to sustain that? That's the thing. So
well, and that's what it. That's
and I don't want to be that way. So that's why I'm at 500.
That's what it'll ultimately do. You'll burn out on giving stuff away, or you'll run out of stuff to give away, and your hopes that this is going to be some big cash influencing cow aren't going to come true. The reality is 99.99% of us are going to fail on YouTube. We'll be lucky to make enough money from YouTube to pay the light bill. I'm not monetized. I don't care. I have plenty of subs. I have plenty of views. I don't have watch hours, but I'm not monetized. I don't care. But to be able to even pay enough electricity you use to record the video, most people never achieve. Yeah, modern. It's any of the YouTube promotion, the buying subs offline or whatever you do. It's not true, and they're not going to pay like a real watching sub would.
What's up, Lester?
Hello, Lester. Does he work 7 days a week?
Nah.
That dude is always at work.
He works swing shift. 1 week will work 7 to 3. The other week will work 3 to 11. The other week will work 11 to 7.
Wow.
Yeah, Dean, and you'll have a lot more fun doing it like that.
He's out there killing it.
It's true, MMP. Just do what you like, be yourself, and everybody's gonna be different. But if you try to be somebody else and you don't really like it down the road, then you're gonna have to change your format, and other people may not like it either.
Well, man, hey, what's up? Good to see you.
Later, Dino.
See you, Dan.
Taking off, Tina. Take care.
Modern, if you can monetize and actually make a few pennies on it, depending on what you're getting for views, absolutely do it. But if you're going to monetize and regulate everything you're doing on the YouTube, and the chances of getting in trouble on YouTube and you're getting your channel removed and things like that for 50 cents a day, it's like, holy shit, you could save that much money if you didn't use the water to pan the gold. Once you monetize, you're under different rules. If it's worth it, do it. If it's just an annoyance, because once if you monetize a stream, you get a copyright strike for music. You can only get so many of those before they either demonetize you or shut you down. Didn't you just get monetized, PA?
Yeah. I'll never see anything.
You start earning anything off of it?
Nah. Zilt, zero, nothing.
They sent you an invoice you owe them for paperwork for monetizing you.
Yeah, they've gotten a lot stricter. It's a lot harder now than it was if you did it like back in 2012 and you got in on it. And up until around 2000, during the early part of coronavirus, everybody was home. It was just like, but now it just got kind of saturated with all the channels. Everybody's struggling. And then now all this new rules and new algorithms, apparently because Google took over, it's not as easy as it used to be.
Hobo Rob says, any violations yet, PA?
Mm. Oh, yeah. The first day, they said that my intro, I had to get rid of my intro.
Change the size.
Oh, is that why it didn't play today?
Yeah.
Rat bastards.
couple more flicks.
Oh, don't have to squint my eyes. I forgot about that. Change the size of the text. So in my video of me, the intro, I was like, I'm squinting. Like,
No, it's not, Hopo. Life's tough. Wear a helmet.
They said it wasn't a violation,
No, it was a warning
Right.
or whatever.
but I would have had to share the income with him.
The problem people are running into is the AI creations they're using via the music and the photos. And, the AI creations you're using, Google owns some of those companies. So realistically, you think about it, why would Google give you a percentage for using stuff they made anyway?
MMP, I think I'm kind of in that same boat as you. Just making an assumption here.
Later, A3.
But you're younger than me, so that could mean
A3
longer
was in
period.
here?
I guess
Rich.
it was.
A3, what's up? Oh, hi and bye. Someday I have to see Lester. Comes up north.
Lester's fun to hang out with. My buddy. PAPC.
Okay, maybe the situation is different than. Owning.
Whatever you got to do, Modern. Kings, I think you need a pet goat. I do believe your content fighting with a pet goat would probably be viral.
See you, Karen.
Better hearts.
Hey, Hearts. Thanks for stopping by. Tell BP I said, what's up?
So showing
Zach, as much as I agree with you about Joe getting a goat, I think he would get more money for another platform if he used his sheep.
No, I mean, Kings is a fairly animated guy. Him fighting with his goat on a regular basis is the kind of stupid stuff people watch. I know I do.
I want to see him beat up the mailbox again.
Imagine if he had a goat that could fight back. Every day he gets a different fight with a goat.
And he'd get his ass kicked if he gets headbutted just the right way.
We had one like that.
Fighting with
That was
my goat.
with my brother when we picked it up. The lady gave it to him. It was like biggest regret he had. He used to attack my father, my mother all the time. And then one day, kid was riding his bike and it ran down the hill and it rammed into the kid and knocked him out. Well, the neighbors weren't our friends anymore after that.
They were never friends to be.
That goat would have been on the grill in about 3 hours.
Oh, he wanted to. The father, he was mad at my brother. It's like, but the lady, the horse she had too was bad. I went on a visit. I went working with them that day, and she's like, "Yeah, hold this horse." And the thing was unruly. But then she had the goat too, and she says, "You want the goat?" And then I went into service, so I didn't see half the stuff he did. So the stories I heard what he did was pretty bad.
Modern's wanting to know if that's a Falcon Pan, PA. It kind of looks like it, Modern.
Martin's
It's a Martin?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did have pet goats, Heavy. My brother and I got pet goats. Strangest thing is they both died of strangulation within a week's time.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say you live alone and unsupervised?
Who?
You.
I may be unsupervised now, but
I'm just putting together a couple of pieces here. When he was younger, there were some goats he didn't like, and within a week they were all found strangled.
No, the goat was later on in life.
Now he lives alone and unsupervised. Caucasian male. Shit, dude, we're talking to a serial killer.
So we had these bells with the shoestring around the goats, so if they got out, but they were in a fenced-in area, and we built this ramp for them, and they could smash into each other and buck. And I had Chester, and my brother had Sylvester, and we were on a scouting thing that we had like a spaghetti supper, and then we came back. We got back, and he was still alive, but my goat was up above, and somehow he got his horn into the shoelace thing, and then the other goat was twisting, and strangled him. By the time we got the thing cut off, he just died. So we buried him, and then we realized that was my goat that died. And then like a week later, I don't know, my brother didn't tie off the goat. He was in a rope harness, and didn't tie him off right. And then he went down the street, and I was outside. All of a sudden I heard, I'm like, what the heck? It wasn't in the backyard. I ran down the street, and he got into these bramble bushes, and he just got that rope in it. And he twisted himself. He got the rope around his neck, and he hung himself basically, and he died. It's like, by the time I got it off his neck, he's still breathing, but then he died.
I think it would have made grilled rack of goat.
Well, they were pets, so.
There's a difference.
Well, do you cook your dog?
No, but I would sure as fuck cook that goat.
If my dog was a goat, I would cook that fucker. fill up my freaking freezer, dude. What the hell?
It's like my brother said.
Right.
We had my brother and I. My oldest brother took the hamsters because he had salt and pepper. And they were little short-haired, whatever hamsters, and but then my sister was allergic to it. We found out, so we had to get rid of them. And so my brother, he brought them.
Hamsters are good with salt and pepper. You might want to add a little garlic, though.
Jack's sister, and it's like, and then after the fact, like 6 months later, it says, "Oh, she used those hamsters in biology class to dissect them." And I don't know if that was true or not. I was just
holy shit! You took your hamsters to school and dissected them.
Well, no, it was Jack Hilly was like a senior scout leader in the troop, patrol leader, and his sister took him, but I don't know. She ended up dying anyways shortly after the car accident. But
oh well, that's convenient.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you kill my freaking rodents.
She took his hamsters to the school and cut them up, and she had him.
Did you cut the brake line?
Are we talking to a Clinton here?
I was probably in junior high, or maybe younger. I don't know when that happened.
You related to the Clintons, dude?
that particular model just had bad brake lines. I don't know what to tell you.
You guys want to donate to my foundation?
No.
No.
I'm not so sure I want to send my address to that side of the country. all of a sudden I figured out the conspiracy theory and he wants to know my address. Hey, you want to donate to the foundation? No, I'm all right. Kings
the foundation. Come on, go.
Kings is over here warning his dog that we might eat it. I don't know, Kings. I mean, you have fed your dog a pretty choice diet. It's probably got some decent flavors. I mean,
probably just the right amount of fat too.
Joyce, I'm a really nice guy. I really am. Just because I've seen body bags and stuff like that around town and rugs rolled up. I had a '72 Cadillac.
The trail of dead animals and bodies that's in your past. I mean, why?
Come on. My name is Button. It's not like Butano. Or maybe it was Butano. I don't know. Maybe it changed.
Holy shit.
The Italian side of me. I'm getting hot. I almost need to turn the AC on and get another drink. We got back.
He's getting all hot and bothered by this. He's like, Dude starts licking his lips, PA. We're going to have to throw him down for a minute.
I keep threatening to cook my daughter's rabbit.
Fucking you'll do it, though. That's the problem.
Yep.
Hell, PA's a stew guy. He might even partake in that way. He'd be like, what do you got? Rabbit stew? Is that your daughter's? Yeah. Was it any good?
It ought to be. He's been pretty well.
I'm just working with what I'm given here, Lester. I'm following the story just like you guys are hearing it, and the goats start dying off, and then hamsters get cut up, and then somebody's brake lines went bad. And I'm not a very smart guy, but holy shit.
She died a few weeks later. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I tell you this much, I'm borrowing someone else's car when I go up there.
All right, what did I miss while I was gone?
Nothing.
All right, and to be fair, I am hot because, like, see it?
Oh, here we
What's
go.
that say? 79 degrees in the house here.
79
2
degrees.
hours. Yeah, this place gets hot sometimes.
Look, I got my cooler blowing on full blast, and we're probably still 85 in here. No, probably not that bad.
I can't believe.
Anything else you want to get off your chest there, Jeff?
Confessions of a Serial Killer on Sunday night.
Oh, speaking about rabbits, so we had a rabbit.
You got a rabbit too?
We had a rabbit when we were a kid, and the rabbit bit me. And like an hour later, the rabbit died. So we had to put it in the freezer to test it to make sure I didn't have rabies.
When you strangle it.
Got it?
Holy
foot for good luck.
Okay. Well, and then there's that time I was 21. This police canine bit me, and a couple hours later, it choked on its squeaky ball.
Whoops!
There's a trail of bodies under Jeff Button. I thought the dude was quiet, but holy shit!
Well, yeah, there's other stories, but can't tell them all at once. But
yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't cross me because something might bad happen to you.
Save some stories for
no
next
biting me.
I have a very selective memory, and you just developed a folder.
You said you got a folder on me already?
I have a very selective memory, but you just developed a folder. I don't remember how many bags of gold I was sent, but there's many other things I remember.
All I know is, Dan, next time he invites you into his tent, do not go in.
Yeah, you can go in first, but it may not come out.
Wipe my feet first, right?
Exactly.
That too.
My grandkids even take their shoes off when they go in my house. I don't want to leave any prints.
PA, if you go over there, make sure you tell 2 people when you're going and have a designated time that you'll return.
I'm not out in 10 minutes. Call a cop.
No, you carry your phone with you, and you have somebody sitting there waiting for your text to get you out.
Yeah, but I electrocute people like the evil emperor.
So did
I'll
you
probably
eat the
touch your
rabbit?
phone, it'll zap it and destroy it or something. Could
Did at least
happen.
eat the rabbit before you froze it, or what?
No, they tested it. Didn't have rabies. I don't know why it died. That was weird because we did have another rabbit that died. My brother had an Australian blue shepherd, and the rabbit got loose, so we let him out to chase it back, and it did. We got the rabbit back, but then his heart was beating so fast. When he put him back in the cage, he died like an hour later.
Sure, he did.
He did.
Sounds like the other one had a small strangulation issue.
I'm just glad he didn't kill the dog.
No, we had the dog disappear and come back, though. He must have went to heaven and came back or something.
He's got that cemetery in his yard.
Are you sure we want him to go to camp with us next time?
Hey, Joyce, why do you think I locked the door and stayed in a separate room? Because it was almost a full moon.
A bear's gonna pop out of nowhere. Button's gonna rip off his shirt. Come on, you son of a bitch!
Well, who's fucking Rambo knife and a bandana wrapped around his head?
Yeah, sure, it's safe, Joseph. I trust you. Hey, Joyce, you've been with me a few times. You're still around, so get that going for you.
He says he got that going for you like he did you a favor. Holy shit.
Right. For now.
Yeah, for now. Hey, you guys that came with me. Dan, like me, I was the calm one of the group. Hey, Dan?
That's the scary part. Most killers are.
Well, I don't remember killing anybody. I'm pleading the
Selective
fifth.
memory's a bitch, isn't it? Yes, he puts the lotion on.
we talking Joseph, right?
No.
Yeah, I don't like putting lotion on. Very rarely. Like I said in my
The
song,
more you know.
I may not find a lot of gold, but you'll sure have a good time. I'm gonna start charging from my comedy, right? Or stories, I should say. They're more like stories.
Hey, Patty, what's up? Welcome to the show.
Silence of the goat. But you know what's strange is like, so after the goats were dead, and like a week later, I went out. I was going to school, and I walk outside, and I could actually hear goat sounds in the woods. It was like freaked me out. I know, maybe it was a dead tree, just you know, just rubbing against it. It was a breeze, but yeah, there's no worries, Joyce. As long as you don't cross me,
Joyce,
that's all.
He keeps you safe at the river because if you fall in and get away, then he loses something.
What? If anybody's gonna fall in the river, it'd probably be me.
I used to fall in the river. Not anymore.
Well, I try to go slow. Dangerous.
You don't go.
What's up, HD?
HD, my brother, what's
HD.
going on? Good to see you, man.
What's going on, Ed?
Oh, HD.
Perfect timing.
Joyce will save you, Jeff.
That's nice. Yeah, I was like digging underneath a rock one time. I was like thinking there was a prospect that was, his name is out in Alaska. He did lose some fingers where the rock fell on him. I was thinking, I was like, oh, a rock ever digging underneath and it rolled on your arm. You gotta be careful by yourself. Like,
shit, I think he just told us what he's gonna do to Heath. You're getting pretty deep under that rock there.
There's a nugget right underneath there. I just can't reach it.
Yeah, here, reach in there.
Yeah, let me try on the other side.
You got long arms. We're good, HD. We're not normal, but we're good.
Don't mind the shovel smacking in the back of the fucking dome going boing.
Oh, gold digger Patty. Oh, shit.
Jeez, Rob. You getting old or something?
Who?
Rob, he fell in the river 3 times in the last 3 days.
Oh, have you ever seen him out there prospecting? He's the gold.
Yeah, it's a really good idea to do that, Joyce. But sometimes it's just nobody to go with. I go during the week a lot, but I try to be careful. Swimming's not an issue, but if you hit your head, you knock yourself out.
I did that. I did that one time.
You knock yourself out?
Yep.
At the river?
Yep.
Wow. I've never knocked myself out at all.
I fell off a 20-foot rock wall and busted my head and knocked myself out. One of the first times I ever went prospecting.
Well, I was down in Baltimore, and we had come back from a cruise, and we used to stop at like St. Thomas and go into like the Bacardi factory and get like duty-free alcohol. We'd come back with a couple of boxes that we can bring. We didn't have to pay taxes on it. So me and my buddy we're jumping up in trees. We're beating the daylights out of these old wash and dry that was just left in the woods. It was right next to the railroad track. We were so shit-faced. We're walking back, and we're walking on the tracks, and I slipped, and I went straight down, boom, right in my forehead, right on the track. Oh, man. I didn't pass out, though, and then I walked back to the ship, and then I freaking hit my head on coming down the stairways. Oh. I probably would pass out, though, nowadays. So you hit the forward part of your head or your back of your head?
Back.
The back?
I was trying to climb down this rock wall, and it was one of them where they fill up the cages with the stones for like a washout.
Yeah.
And there was a rock sticking out. So I went to jump down. I grabbed the one rock with my hand, and I jumped down on it, and it shifted, and I slipped off it. And I hit right on my replaced hip. And I flipped around, smacked my head on the wall, and fell down the rest of the 20 feet and landed in the creek. And all I remember is my brain saying, "Yo, you're in the water." So I jumped up. I was like, shit. I looked around. I looked up, man. It was like 18, 20 feet. I climbed back out of there with my hip all messed up. Ended up in the hospital.
Well, so you didn't like stay passed out for long, just for a
No,
brief moment.
no. But I landed in the water.
Yeah, I was up at the East Branch, and Hans come by, and I had wanted to check out the culvert that was up there. There was a little bit of water dripping down from the other side of the road, and I went out to talk to Hans. Then he left. I went and took a quick pee, and then I come back down. I was going to come down and check it out, and it was like wet, and I slipped and I whacked my arm. I thought I broke my arm. I hit a tree on the way down. And I hurt, but then it was all right after a while. But it scratched me up. But it scared me because I was like, yeah, and I'm by myself. I got to like really wiped out. Wasn't worth going up there for it.
Well, I was like stuck down in there, man. I looked up and I'm like, shit. And I figured, since I landed in the water, my phone was dead. And I pulled my phone out of my holster, and it was still working, man. So I called 911 and called Kathy. Called Miss Patriot. I said, yo, I fell, man. I'm hurt. So there's these two ladies walking along this path. I'm like, can you please help? Because I couldn't walk anymore. I said, can you please help me? I fell, man. I hurt my hip. Please help me. They were scared to death because, we were in this, this wooded area. They wouldn't come help me, but they called the cops, and I had already called them. So cops like, what are you doing back there? I said, looking for gold. He's like, what?
What did Joseph break his arm?
I'm just flying on the wall. I'm along the right.
I'm falling and can't reach my pen.
Well, I have an extra phone in the car, but if you're up in Byron, it doesn't matter. You might be too far away to call anybody.
It was pretty funny. Was
yeah,
like,
I remember that, Dina. That wasn't a bad one. It could have been bad. That was a soft landing. And I got new shoes since.
Yeah, the back.
Heavy metal. Why don't you just wear your gimp suit?
Rosie has some of those booty things that they're pretty good at walking on a rock, but they still can slip.
Well, Heavy was asking about the waterproof socks. He's made wet feet for a long time. I wouldn't know anything about them. I don't even know they make the damn things.
Waterproof socks.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what those things that she has at her shop are called, but they do pretty good clinging to the rocks. But if you sometimes there's some rocks that are real slippery, you can still slip a little bit. But if you have like your boots or whatever, you slip. And then they have the things where you can put felt on, but you gotta be careful because you're not really supposed to take them from river to river because of allergy and whatever. But I had wetsuit and I had like booties that I bought wetsuits from years ago, and those are fine for if you're just like putting like flippers or something on, walking on sand. But the other water shoes are better for walking on rocks.
Be right back.
Yeah, well now the weather is warm, you can use those to walk. I mean, at this time of year, usually sometimes I would just wear sneakers, but sneakers are gonna rot out on you pretty quick. So get those water shoes. They're like a kind of neoprene, but they have that nice rubber sole on it. I mean, probably should get a couple pairs of them, let them dry out every once in a while.
Your feet need to dry out.
Well, if I'm gone for like a long period of time or something.
I'm glad I had that 5mm wetsuit up in New Hampshire.
But it was chilly.
That was just right.
Yeah, but by the end of this month, you could get away with something thin. I mean, if you're not totally in the water, you won't be that cold. Well, depends. If we had a lot of rain, the water temperature can change quite a bit. If it like rained like a day or two before and the water's high and you get in, it'll be cold. But like last year, because of that drought, it was like bath water sometimes. It was pretty warm. Yeah, that's like this thing that's like kind of like what Dan's panning out of Joseph, but it's like about body size, like a table. You fill it with clean water. You can even add soap if you want.
Here's one of them Tractor Supply feed bowls for the animals. One of them rubber bowls, indestructible.
Well, I've got like the animal ones, and I had it, and I was trying to pan with it because I used it for some other projects for my gardening and stuff. But I noticed that they leak oil off of it, so that's why I wasn't on before. I would say that's oil free because is that a rubber?
Yep.
Yeah, I would just be kind of concerned that it may not be leaking out some oils or something.
I haven't seen any oil in the water, so I change it every time. So every time, every other time.
How many more pounds you got left, Pierre?
This is it. This is it. Some little water in this.
Yeah, well, it's probably still pretty darn cold out there, Rob. You know, what summer begins like mid-August and then ends like end of August.
Right?
Yeah. So you decided to come up to the 4th up to the Wham?
I might. Not exactly sure yet, but it's looking like it.
Well, I'm not into fireworks anyway, so I mean I do like to celebrate the 4th for reasons, but
What do you usually do on the 4th? Barbecue, Jeff?
I
lately
actually got
nothing.
some more. I actually got some mortars. You think they'll let me light them off at the campground?
I get PTSD, so a lot of noises disturb me. It's not so bad if I know it's going to happen, but I don't know what's going to happen.
I think he's warning you, PA.
Yeah, don't. Well, yeah, I did have somebody drop a freaking M80 right at my foot. It blew off right at my foot. Surprised it didn't blow my sneaker off. People did stupid stuff back then.
Yeah, we got the king of the hammers down here, and the idiots like to shoot fireworks into the crowds and blow them up. So you can be randomly standing on a hill in the evening time when it's actually cool. Everyone's drunk and wants to fight, but you can be standing on the hill minding your own business. Somebody shoot an exploding freaking firework at you, blow your damn hand off.
You know, down in we used to, as a kids, we used to go down to Cape Cod, and they had like these bonfires like 20 feet high or taller, and they would be like every, I don't know, 40, 60 feet. There were fireworks going off everywhere. People were just throwing stuff. I stepped on a cherry bomb, was still lit up, and I putting it out when I stepped on it because it was sand and stuff. I was barefoot. It's like, yeah, we used to always mess with, firecrackers and M80s and blockbusters. And,
Not bad.
yeah, I mean, all the accumulation there must be pretty lot, right?
A lot of it's fine. Fine gold.
I mean, they in town here, they've got, the town does fireworks. I could see across the lake some fireworks sometimes, and then there's some rich people right on the lake. Sometimes their fireworks are even bigger than the town fireworks, so it's pretty big. I can just sit on my deck and watch them, but whatever. I can just watch it for TV. Just the thrill when I was younger, it just isn't there anymore.
No.
Pretty good mouse in there.
I mean, I love watching like the Patriot and all that explosive kind of revolutionary stuff, but I don't know if it actually be really cool being involved in it. Watching guy next to you's head get knocked off by a cannonball or something like that. But
the Revolutionary War is not something I want to be a part of. I don't really want to be a part of any war, but
that's why I went in the Coast Guard. I didn't want to like have to kill people.
My great grandfather fought in that war. Fought in that war, the war of 1812.
Do you watch Kentucky Ballistics?
I don't.
Well,
I hung around with the gun communities on YouTube for a little while. It gets boring, and realistically, a lot of the gun guys are just pompous assholes. It always shows just about them and what they have, and it gets really old. Didn't Kentucky close his channel? Keith?
No.
I thought one of them closed their channel. One of the big ones closed.
wow, it's pretty decent. Is that all of it?
That's it.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Was that what, 6 hours?
4 or 5 hours.
Would have been double that if he didn't sleep on Sunday.
Mike's all smart.
My mic was on, wasn't it? Whoops.
That's a quarter gram. Easy.
Easily. That's good looking gold too.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me X out of reading the chat and I'll look.
Was that last week's too, Dan? They were asking.
What's that?
Was that from last week too?
No, this is just all New Hampshire. Spring
Oh, I
Run
thought
River.
last week's was New Hampshire too.
Last week was Rock Bottom Creek in PA. Not bad at all, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, nice colors.
Ooh. Let that dry up and we'll weigh it up next time. Oh, that floating gold, boy.
I get my dreads. I hope to get up there more, but still though, it's like I don't know. I'll probably go to Maine more so, unless I'm onto some real good stuff, make it worthwhile. It's gonna cost me $25 to go dredging.
So that means you need to make at least $35 worth of gold.
Yeah, and all the break even.
Actually,
Figure
no,
gas and
you need
everything
to make
else.
$50. Yeah, you need to make $50 in gas. One for the 25 and the 25 for gas.
It probably doesn't cost me that much with my car. Well, like I went sluicing up there with my grandson. They charged me $7 to sluice for me and $7 for him, so it's $14.
It's not bad.
Sluice.
Yes, the sluicing is not so bad, but like if you use like I was using the Go Fox Mini and it was $25 for that, anything with pump, and I was like, well, I can't process that much with that.
Yeah.
Alone, anyways. Maybe if I had my grandson help me.
You and I were talking about that literally right there, because we were talking about Earl's that he was running, and I agree with you. If you're going to pay that much to use that thing, you got to make that little thing worthwhile in your return. And I don't know. I just don't see.
I mean,
I don't see somebody trying to break even with that thing, even if you did it as a test for how much gas you put in for your day. Are you going to include your lunch into it or not? Maybe not. But the gold return for using that little thing has to really be well worth it.
I think what Heath is trying to say, if you're going to go up there and pay the money and set the sluice up, you really need to beat on it, like it's your brother's goat that just strangled yours to death a week ago or something like that. You got to lay to it.
Well, they said like,
I mean, that was a long way going around about it there, Zaxxon. But yeah,
if I dredged, it was $25, but for a second person to help me, it wasn't going to cost me anything. So, but how come you charge me twice for sluicing and we're only using one sluice box? I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I don't think that thing's worth for $7, because it would have been $5 anyways for the stay and use the whatever, just hang out.
Right. I don't think that thing is worth the investment overall. Period. I don't see the $600-700 value in it. I just don't. I see the $300 value in it, and that's it.
I was at $600. I could have sworn I only paid like $279 or something for mine.
No, that thing went up.
Oh well, then if it went up that much, then no, I would not pay that amount.
Zaxxon, you look like you're a little late for a haircut there, my friend.
I am.
A couple more weeks and you're going to be like me.
I ain't going to start looking like Jesus.
Well, All right. One of his disciples.
Janina, my son was in the war too. He was the platoon leader, and he lost some of his friends. He was supposed to go over, but he got shot in the knee. But then I lost him anyways. But so thank you for your son's service. And that's rough. I understand that a lot. But I ain't fighting like war, like drug wars and the war of the seas and stuff like that. Cold War. I mean, we were shot at. They tried to ram us too.
You shot at grandma's?
No, they tried to ram us.
Oh. I was where the hell's it going with this one? Grandma got run over by a Humvee. Fuck.
By a Coast Guard cutter.
Yeah, some of those drug boats. They were big fishing vessels, or bigger. They could have been freighters and stuff. And you'd be following them, and in the middle of the night, they just turn on you, try to ram you.
That's pretty stupid. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they did ram you, I mean, you go down, you know, that's your home. Got nowhere to go. You're a couple 100 miles out at sea, and they ram you.
Little drug boat is gonna damage a cutter.
No, he's saying.
Well, I mean, some of those ships were just as big, sometimes bigger.
Yeah.
There was one boat that was quite big.
Did you see the latest one where they had 285 people on the boat?
What were they doing with this boat? Smuggling people?
I got a good one I saw on Google.
Trying to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Heath. I already said what I said.
No, you said something about one with 285 people.
Yeah, it was a boat that was trying to come across in the straits, and there was 250 people on it, and the boat was taking on water, and the Coast Guard had to rescue them.
I saw a good one over the weekend. I forget what state it was. Some dude with an RV mistakenly dumped his sewage into the diesel fuel tanks of a gas station.
Oh my God!
You know how much that cost that dude?
It wasn't me, dude. I promise.
Accidentally.
Talk about some really shitty gas.
Well, I mean, they're going to charge him for all the fuel that was in the tank. They're going to charge him for draining the tank, cleaning the tank, all that good stuff. That was $100,000. That's $100,000 screw up. He better hope he's got good insurance and it covers.
Easily.
I mean, most of those tanks are 10,000 plus at $5 a gallon minimum.
That's $5.60 a gallon here. Imagine what it is out there with you.
What were they thinking? Obviously, they weren't thinking, but
we're hovering between 540 and 560 right now. I actually feel worse for you guys. Some of the people were talking like Indiana gas and things like that being effectively the same as California prices. That's brutal for you. For you guys, at least I'm used to 4. I ain't used to 3.
I could have swore I saw 561 for diesel out here the other day. I could be wrong, but
I filled up gas the other day. But that was like expensive gas. It's $4.49. It's probably like under $4. Well, full serve or whatever.
It's $4.33 here today.
Yeah, we're
That's
560 for the cheapest unleaded you can get.
$4.45 for the cheapest here in New York, and if you go to Vermont, 20 minutes away, and it was $4.35.
Yeah, not worth the dime savings, but yeah, you're a buck lower than us, Steve.
My what?
I said it wouldn't be worth the dime savings to go over there for that cheaper gas if you had a different reason to be over there. You guys are about $1 lower than us.
Right choice. No signs to
OPEC loves
say
us.
RV dump.
I mean, I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever ventured out of the house, but have you guys met any of these other humans that we encompass this or that also enjoy this planet with us? There's some really smart fuckers out there.
Average price of gas in New Hampshire now is $4.28.
Not too many, but there are some smart mothers out there.
Holy shit, man! Hey, you talk about. I get the call. Okay, broken down. All right, where you at? On the 15 freeway. Okay, where? Well, we're on the 15. I told you where I was. What? I'm on the 15 freeway. The 15 freeway goes from Mexico to Idaho. What part are you on? You know, can you narrow that down a little bit? Oh, I'm at the Shell station. Oh. In the particular mileage that I cover of the 15 freeway with Shell stations, there's about there's about 10 Shell stations, but at least we're getting somewhere.
It'd be Dan calling me up, says I'm almost there. I'm on 95.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're at 95. What state?
Not me, bro. I'll drive into your
Florida?
driveway, dude. Just give me the directions. I'll drive right into your driveway. And I'll use a book map.
What's a book?
You know,
No, I mean,
with the pages, they flip. You open one, page 2, page 3.
Oh, yeah. I used to
Called
have
the
one of
map
those
app.
years ago.
early 2000s, I used to run around with the Thomas Guide.
I have maps on my car. You never know.
Come on, man. Back in the 80s, man, I used to do service calls, fixing air conditioners and refrigerators, and we had the book maps for the cities. And I could drive right to the street. You know what I mean? Follow the map. And yes, kids do that today, dude. They're fucking lost. They don't know what the hell they're doing. What the fuck did you give me? How am I supposed to get anywhere?
I need a good
I don't have my
Vermont map.
phone.
You got to remember, PA. Some of us were born in the 80s. No, I used to use
I was 20 in
son was born in the
1988.
80s.
What?
I said I was 20 in 1988.
In 88, you were 20?
Yeah.
In 88, I was between 4 and 8.
26. That's the year my son was born.
When I hauled lease cars around for GE Capital in the mid 90s, we used maps all the time.
I knew how to use them anyway, but one of my first jobs was at a tow company, and at that time we were required to have Thomas guides because they would call us up to dispatch us, and if it was somewhere weird, you know, it would be Thomas guide page 69 section G3, and you know, that would take you exactly to where that was, and then now you see this little tiny road that's about 30 feet long, you know, Dickhead Avenue or something like that. You're like,
You guys might think I'm a little strange. So when I'm going camping and it's late at night, there's nothing to do, I'm by myself. What do? I pull out maps and I read maps before I go to bed. It helps put me to sleep. 20, 30 minutes, I'm tired.
That looks like a good spot to dump a body. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's the shortest point where I can like leave something.
A rabbit or a gerbil.
Hey, that one would float away in the melt. I'm sorry. No, I mean, whatever works for you. Everybody's got weird ass crap they do. He showed me somebody who doesn't do weird ass crap.
Sections in the red room. There was a movie with
I'm
that,
gonna
wasn't it? It was a scary movie, right?
I'm gonna call this one, boys. You guys want to hang out in the after party? You're more than welcome. But I got to get up early tomorrow and meet the painter and go over
Yeah.
things that he needs to do at the building. And
Well,
I appreciate everybody stopping by. It's nice to
thanks
find
for
that
sharing
much
the
gold.
goal with us.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
pretty cool,
everybody.
right?
Peace out, folks.
But we're gonna get out of here, and we'll see you next week. PA Patriot out with Zach,
YouTube.
Heath, and Mr. Jeffrey Button. Later on, guys.
Adios, folks.
Bye, YouTube.
Good night, YouTube. Great seeing you. Be well. Come back again, please.
Y'all be cool.